Hi, it's Abe Stone here. Today, I have a very important video for you. You know those goals that you set at the beginning of the year? All those things that you wanted to accomplish. You were excited. You sat down. Maybe you made New Year's resolutions. Maybe you were more conservative and careful, and you just set one big target. Maybe there were things in your personal life. Perhaps there were things in your business, maybe your career or your education. Whatever place you are in life, I'm sure you have something that you want to get done this year. Well, the year is half gone. So that means you still have a great half year left, or a whole half of a year is gone. So how do you look at it? How do you choose to look at it and use the time that you have left this year? Well, I have a simple tip for you. Since you're at the midpoint, I would suggest a mid-year review. Just sit down, pull out your goals, wherever you wrote them down, because I'm sure you wrote them down, and take a look at them. Look at all the open loops, the different pieces that are moving or not moving, what things have gotten done, what things still need your focus and attention, and just evaluate them. Measure to see where you're at compared to where you want to be. Now, I'm hoping that when you set those goals in the beginning of the year, you set SMART goals, something that you can really measure. And that's going to be the key right now, is to be able to take those and look at those places that you can measure, and you can know exactly where you are and how far you still have to go. So I have five simple tips that I would like to give you. First one is that one. Sit down to take time for a mid-year review. Just look at where things are at and how things have gone, where all the moving parts are, and how far you are from your goal. Now, the second tip is actually just one question that I would like you to ask. How well did things go? What worked in these first 6 months in moving you towards your goal? Okay, you're not measuring the goal itself, but you're looking at your actions, the activity, what time you invested in it, what you did, what steps you took to move towards your goal. Okay, now the next one, tip number 3, is another question. What can I do better? Now that you've looked at your goals from different angles and you've answered these 2 questions, what you need to do is you need to look at your goals, what you have left, and see if there's any way that you need to correct them. Maybe you need to do a little course correction, kind of like an airplane. If it starts to go off, all you have to do is adjust it. You're not changing the goal. You're just adjusting your path, the direction that you're taking, and the steps that you're going to take. Maybe you even need to adjust the expectations, considering what you've done, how much you've accomplished so far. Okay, you're still working towards that goal. And if you have to adjust it and it's going to take you a little bit past the end of the year, be okay with that. Okay, the important thing is you're not changing your goal. You're simply adjusting what it's going to take to get you there. All right, now this one is a special tip that I want to give you. Okay, I want you to use reminders. Okay, maybe you have an app on your phone, maybe you just use a calendar, maybe you just use alarms. Whatever works for you, I want you to use them. Maybe they're Post-its on the mirrors in your bathroom. I have a great app that I would like to recommend, and it's called If This Then That. I think it's ifttt.com. I've started using it this year, and it gives me a reminder every morning to work towards my big goal, my one big goal. And every morning I'm like, okay, well, how does the rest of my day, what are the things that I'm doing fit into reaching that goal? And not only that, it also helps me to remember to add something to my day in case I'm missing it. And now the last part is you want to be able to make yourself accountable. Not just accountable to yourself, because sometimes we tend to let ourselves go. Find somebody, find a friend, find a best friend, find maybe it's a parent in some case, or maybe it's your spouse, somebody that you're in a relationship, that you're close to, who can just remind you, who can hold that vision, that idea before you, and you're accountable to them. Personally, what I've done this year is I'm going to be working with a coach soon. I'm in the middle of interviewing a few different people that I would like to work with, and I'm going to decide on someone who I'm going to work with, and they are going to hold me accountable. They're going to keep that fire under me and keep me committed and working towards the goals that I've had and I've set in my business for this year. Well, there you have it. 5 quick tips that will help you in reevaluating your goals as you launch into the second part of this year. And one quick tip is remember to set SMART goals again. Okay? Reevaluate your goals according to the SMART acronym. I have another post on that below. You can check it out. They are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time specific. And now I'd like to leave you with a quote today. Really simple. A goal without a plan is just a wish. So don't just wish, don't just hope. Set goals, be specific, make clear plans, and go get them through the end of the year. And here's the affirmation for today. All of my thoughts and actions are consistent and congruent with the attainment of my goals. Well, there you have it. I hope these short tips are helpful for you in reaching your goals and making the rest of this year the best year ever. If you're watching this anywhere else, come over to coachingreallyworks.com. That's where I post these videos and other training. I'd love to see you there. And please, give me a thumbs up on YouTube or a thumbs down if that's the case. I really don't care. I just want to know how you feel about this video and how it resonates with you. This is Abe Stone, the Life Design Coach at coachingreallyworks.com. Bye for now. Take care.